first comes the story. Second comes the interpretation of the story, which is how you present it to the audience. The story ultimately can't be copyrighted. No idea can.
Yes.
But the way you tell a story can. But you do need a good story to begin with. And that's where everything starts. And some people say, well, there's only 32 stories, and they should get retold. And so I started, part of my experiment was I wanted to go back from my old my anthropological days, to see if the underlying psychology in storytelling 3,000 years ago was the same as it was today, and that people still responded to it in the same way. So I took the themes, not the mythology, but the themes that underlie the mythology, the psychological themes, and I put it into a story. And then that story became Star Wars. Now, I know how to make movies, I know how to tell stories with movies. So it's like any kind of storytelling, which is one of the oldest forms of entertainment, and one of the oldest forms of gluing a society together and telling people what is expected of them and what's not expected of them, and to learn things without having somebody shake their finger at you. But a lot depends on the quality of the storyteller. Whether it's Homer or Shakespeare, whoever, you need to have somebody that's really as good with the words, with the visuals, with the tools they're using to tell that story. So you need both of those things to make it work. It's not one goes over the other. I think ultimately the film was successful because it's based on human psychology that's been around for a long time. It's been tested mainly because of its mythological nature. It was tested by word of mouth for about 1,000 years. And word of mouth means that the story gets changed every time it's told, depending on how the audience reacts to it.
Yeah.
So what you get is a pretty clean vision of what people are thinking. I think of mythology as sort of archaeological psychology. So you really learn what people think rather than how they lived and that sort of thing.